Well, this is fun because this guy and we've talked a few times over the years. We've even gone to Mexico City together over the years.
Yes, we
Not just
have.
you and me, but we were on one of those scouting trips before the Texans played in Mexico City
Yep.
back in 2016. We went in June and toured all around the sites. But it's Whitney Mercilus. It's good to be with you, my friend. And I'm going to steal from Ted Lasso here. And do you watch Ted Lasso?
I have not. I need to. I've
Okay.
been told to.
I just watched the first 3 episodes last night with my wife, and
How
it's
is it?
it's awesome. It's
Really?
really I'd heard it was, everybody I knew
Yeah.
just raved about it, and it's the real deal, and I love it. I think you would like it as well. First concert you ever saw, best concert you ever saw.
First concert I ever saw. Ever in life?
Yes.
I would say it's not until I got down here. I think I went to a Drake concert. It's like
Really?
Never Was the Same. I think that was the album that he was touring.
Okay.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Best concert, I'd say J. Cole. It would have to be the J. Cole. What's the album called? It was Born Sinners or something like that.
Okay.
I can't remember, but J. Cole definitely was the best.
Gotcha. Never gone to a concert until you came to Houston, huh?
Yeah.
In 2012. All
Yep.
right. Or just
Yep.
not a music guy, just didn't have the opportunity, basically.
Never had that opportunity, actually.
Okay, fair
Yeah.
enough, yeah. For the record, my first concert was a Crystal Gale concert in the 80s. That's how old I am.
Okay.
Yeah. Look it up. You'll laugh even harder. Okay, In the Kitchen with Wit. Now, you have a storied background as a food lover, as a
Yep.
chef. I mean, you've got a restaurant even. But In the Kitchen with Wit is a fun competition coming up. What's the deal behind that? Because you got your buddy Justin Reed,
Yep.
safety for the Texans, involved. How did this all come about, man?
So I'll take you through the backstory.
Love
So COVID came around, and so with the foundation, couldn't really do much because we go out visit kids, and when we donate for families to utilize organizations that we partner up with, their services and stuff like that, we love to visit and talk to the families and things of that nature. So I was like, man, I love food, I love to cook, so let me try doing something for the kids, essentially on IG or whatever.
Yeah.
And just making some simple things like, and I would consult with individuals from the organization like Easter Seals, what would be in somebody's typical pantry.
Yeah.
And just take ingredients from there and to create some things for children with disabilities and all that. So I was, making some, I think I made like, grilled cheese sandwiches, or something like that on there. And I think that was the moment where it broke the camel's back as far as like, some of my viewers. And they were like, oh, man, I thought you could cook. I was like, hold on, wait a minute now.
Right.
This is not for
You got
all
challenged,
you guys.
huh?
I got challenged.
Yeah.
And, we're competitive.
Of course. Yes.
And so that's when I said, you know what? All right, I'm going to take off the gloves and I'm just going to start making some things.
Yeah.
So that's when I started getting into like squiddy pasta that I
Right.
did on the IG. I did the duck with the foie gras.
Yeah.
With the
remember that.
mustard, like kind of like a hollandaise sauce or whatnot, and with some leeks. So like, all right, I could cook. I
Yeah.
could cook. I feel like I proved myself. And so
He's not just some chump warming up chicken wings, okay?
Yeah.
This guy knows what to do, okay?
exactly, no hot pockets, man.
Yeah.
So especially being able to see chefs like cook over the years, and so I decided to do that. And so one thing led to another, and so that's where In the Kitchen with Wit became reality in a sense, or has been brought to fruition. Is bringing in some favorite chefs around the city,
Yeah.
to cook with, and we did that first event. That was last year, or in 19 maybe, yeah, in 19. It was really cool. We were able to raise about 70,000, just from outside, from donors from outside the state, which was the first time we ever did that.
That's wild, man. That's awesome.
And some people inside that were in state as well too. So we could actually expand our outreach. So it was really cool. And so we just kept that up with, and now we're just doing a competition with Justin Reed. Now we're gonna see who's gonna be the best cook in the kitchen. Jay Reed said, "I can't cook." I'm like, it's okay. We got
Right.
we got help on the side. So you got to come up with your own recipe, though.
Do you have a go-to? I mean, is there something you make over and over again, more so than other stuff when you're at home actually cooking?
No, not really.
No?
I'm not the one to always repeat dishes.
Yeah.
I just got to have that. I just feel like an inspiration. It's just like, okay, today I want to make this.
Okay.
Or, or I just dream it up or something like that.
Yeah.
And it's like, if I've done it and I may not do it well the first time, then I'll redo it. But to come back to it over and over and over to make sure that it's a go-to, no, not really.
Fairly spontaneous, or do you just kind of map this out? Like, do you know what the next thing you're going to cook is?
No, spontaneous. Yeah.
Okay.
It's just like I said, it was just inspiration.
Yeah.
I'm just like, okay, man, dang, I had this like really cool dish at the restaurant that I ate from like, I don't know, a month or 2 months ago.
Right.
And I'm like, man, how can I do that but do my own little twist to it? Yeah. So I'll just like think stuff like that, or I'll just say, all right, well, let me just come up with something wild. Let me grab something like maybe it's like, you could do like chicken and steak and all that, but that's where I wanted to use like exotic foods like
squid.
Yeah, squid, duck. I would love to do like a whole quail one of these days.
Yeah.
So I just think of these different things, and then I'm like, okay, let me put together these spices that I know that taste good in my mouth and it's almost like chemistry.
Sure. So that's cool. Awesome, man. It's fun. It's fun to see how you've like you've kind of I don't want to say evolved, because I mean you've always been ahead of the game there, but you've that journey that you've taken with food.
Oh,
you know?
Yeah, I know.
It's been cool.
It's definitely been evolutionary.
Yeah.
As you saw.
It's good stuff, man. Okay, so we did a little research on you, because we don't want to just ask about food, but back in 2007,
yes,
you were named the Plain Dealer Player of the Week in Akron. And you said then that Ted Ginn Jr. was your favorite player. So what was it like when you actually played against him in the NFL? And any other players, that you ever played against that you kind of idolized growing up? What was that like when you went against him and saw him on the other side of the field?
Oh, man, I thought it was like the coolest thing. It was like, I can't believe I'm on this stage.
Yeah.
Playing against some of my favorite players like Ted Ginn Jr. And I remember how fast he was in Ohio State, and that's what I loved. I loved the speed. And like, I mean, Peyton Manning playing against him, Tom Brady, TB, who else? I would say some linebackers out there, even like Cush. I mean, playing with him on that side, terrorizing people, which is just insane. So
on the field, right?
Yeah, on the field. I mean, maybe off the field. Some rookies like myself.
Yeah.
So it was just like the coolest thing ever, just to be able to play with some guys that I've grown up watching.
It's got to be wild.
Yeah, it's like the coolest feeling. It's just like, dang, I can't believe I made it to this level. I can't believe I'm here. I can't believe. And, the funny thing is, back then, like in high school, I never thought about, making it to the NFL.
Sure.
Honestly, I was just thinking about, I need to get a scholarship so I could go to school for free, get an education and all that. And, it'd be cool to, get drafted and everything. And so it's so funny that, in college, one thing led to another. And I'm now 10 years into the NFL. It's crazy.
It's going by like that, huh?
Yeah.
What's your favorite exercise in the weight room, and what's your least favorite weight room exercise?
Favorite exercise in the weight room? I have to say single leg squats.
Okay.
Yeah. I know some people don't have they hate and love leg day. Least favorite would have to be like incline bench or dumbbell incline bench. I hate that.
How come?
I don't even know. It's just like, man, my shoulders just aren't strong like they used to. I think that's it. Yeah, because I could bench heavy.
Sure.
But incline bench, I used to be able to throw up like 315 when I was in college.
Wow.
Yeah, but yeah, man, you can't do it. Plus all those hits too.
Yeah, that'll take its toll on you, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's week 5, and I've done this now 5 times. This Drew's doesn't. All 5 of you that I've asked that question of, you've all said squat. Every single you, Tyrod Taylor, Davis Mills, Danny Amendola, all of you have said squats.
Really?
Yes.
Our favorite?
All of you.
Man, it's because, man, you know what it is?
It's a compound exercise. It makes you feel strong. Well, why is it? What?
Man, look, you get to make your quads look nice. I'm telling you, the detail, the definition in there when you flex. Oh my gosh, you throw on it like. Yeah, I know you've seen some guys throw on it like not at practice, short shorts.
Right. Yeah, there are a lot of dudes. Yeah, there's a lot of dudes that wear short shorts on this team.
Oh yeah, for sure. And so when your quads look right, oh man, it's solid.
Oh, it's yeah. Anyways, what's the greatest invention ever?
Greatest invention ever? That's a good question. Gosh, that is tough. That is tough. Dang, what is greatest invention? AC.
All right, that's a
Yeah.
good. That's especially a good one in Houston.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
Can you imagine what it must have been like living? I mean, yeah, we love Houston, but living here before AC.
Think about that. Look, here, Arizona.
Oh yeah,
like those
yeah.
two, like it's just
Florida.
nuts.
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
Yeah, man. Like back in the what you gotta call it, like 1900, like early 1900s.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was like the
1700s?
50s. I mean, I think it was the 1950s around there. We could be getting blown up on Twitter when this comes out because we're off historically. But anyways, that's a good one. I will take that over sliced bread, which is what Davis Mills said. That's a good one, but I'll take AC. I can live without sliced bread. I can slice my own bread. All right, let's wrap this up with some Halloween questions coming up.
Okay.
What's your favorite Halloween candy?
Man, Butterfingers.
Butterfingers, least favorite.
Least favorite, it's either candy corn or gosh, what else is there trash out there? Don't they got those like little peanuts that's like kind of like soft or whatever? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Or
Peanuts, right?
man, I can't remember what it's like. These like little peanuts that are just like soft. They're kind of pink looking.
Oh yes,
you know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about. I don't even know what those are.
Yeah, those are disgusting.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what about what's your favorite? What's the best Halloween costume you ever had?
Man, best one I ever had. Man, I'm really terrible at those. So
No.
Oh, actually, being Kiss with linebackers in like.
Oh yeah, a few years ago.
Yeah.
That's right. That's a good one.
Yeah.
That is a good one. Are you gonna dress up this year?
Man, you know what? We'll see. We'll see if somebody decides to have like a Halloween like shindig or something like that.
It'd be a post game party.
Yeah.
Because you guys play on Halloween.
Yeah,
So
true.
noon on Halloween.
True.
All right. Well, Whitney, it's always fun talking with you. Best of luck this week. Thanks so much, and keep doing those squats. Right.
Oh yeah, no problem, man. Got to make the quads look good. You might want to hop on that program too.
Yeah, I got little bird leg quads, so I don't know. I'm more of an upper body guy, right? As you can tell.
Okay.
So. Whitney Mercilus, you're the best, man. Thanks.
No problem. Appreciate it.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to know when we post new content.